Okay, I got the second coat of stripper scraped off pretty well. Now the next step is to take a little bit of paint thinner and you take your steel wool. Now I'm using number 3 coarse. Do not use fine, it's just a waste of time. Use the coarse. And all you do is just dip it in your paint thinner and just give it a good scrubbing. It's even going to clean it up more. And it's going to get that residue that's still on there off. Make sure you get in these cracks real good. And you're still going to find that it's taken off more residue even still. So just scrub the whole thing down and get in that crack real good. You can see how dirty my paint thinner is already getting, so you know it's working getting residue off. Then after you give it a good rubbing, take a rag and just go over it and just kind of wipe it down. Now this paint thinner will dry pretty quick. Just kind of double check and make sure you get it out, all the junk out of the cracks. So basically, it didn't lift the stain, but it has the varnish off of there. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go over it one more time. Get another piece. I'm just going to use the same paint thinner. It's not that bad. I'm just going to scrub it one more time. Really paying attention to the cracks. That's about all I can do with that. Then I'm going to take another rag and just wipe it down again. Okay. I'm afraid if I just leave it like this and stain it, it's not going to come out the way I want it, so I am going to sand See if I can get some of that stain out of there. So that'll be our next step. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. I'm getting ready to sand this top. I'm going to use an orbital sander with 120 grit. And I'm just going to sand the top with it. If I try and sand these edges and grooves, it's really going to tear it up. So I'm going to have to do this by hand. Hopefully I can get the stain out, but we'll just see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready and sand this. Let's see what happens. I think I'll open this garage door for get some air in. And you never want to start the sander on your work. Lift it off, turn it on. Okay, that's not doing a whole lot, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a new piece of sandpaper, see if that makes any difference. It did a little bit, but maybe I'm just being fooled and that's just the color of the wood and it's not the stain after all, I don't know. We'll try a new piece of paper and see what happens. Much better. That's much better. I like that. Let me show you. Hopefully you can tell a difference, but it's much lighter. I think it's going to take the stain much better now. Now my only hope is I can get these edges to sand out okay. And doing that by hand, I don't know. I'm just going to have to try it. So I'll be back here in a minute after I get it sanded.